I'll move that over here. Oops. Find my glasses. Oh, my propane is running out. That's what's going on. All right. Hi, everyone. I am going to attempt a small blown glass heart again. We'll see how it goes. First things I have to do is get this loopy. Oh, just went the wrong way with that one. And my propane is running low, so I'll have to change that out pretty soon. I'm going to use all of it I can because, gas. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. My name is Beth, and today I am working on flowers and hearts. That's what we're going to try to accomplish today. I may try a bunny a little later, but for right now, we're just going to go with flowers and hearts. For those of you that don't know, my name is Beth. I've been doing this for about a year. I don't know anything about anything, but I do try, and that's important. And so, yeah, this is what we're doing. We're going to attempt a blown glass heart. I did not do well on it last time. I'm going to try again, and we'll go from there. And it may not work. If it doesn't, we're going to move on to flowers. It's just that simple. First thing I'm doing is getting this super melty. And then blowing it out. And then I'm going to get it melty again. This is going to be a smaller one because this is a little bitty tube. Okay, I want to mush it just a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to take my lovely knife and we are going to pump it. And then go from there. So let's see what we can do. Okay, did that. Didn't go like I wanted it to, so that's okay though. We'll learn. We'll be learning. We'll be learning. Nope, once I didn't want to blow out. Okay, it was worth a shot. I'm going to get this one day. It's just not today. Just not today. That's okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm on my glass blowing journey. Like I said, I'm new to this. I've only been doing it right out a year now. And I'm trying. It's just not working like I want it to, but that's okay. We live, we learn. So we will try this once again. And maybe I should mash it and then mash it. Maybe I should cut and then mash. Maybe that will help. So there we go. Let's do that. And then let's do this. Still not quite how I wanted it. But it's a work in progress. That's all we can do is a work in progress. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for hanging out and saying hey. I'm really not sure, but that's okay. We're here. We're trying. All that matters. We're here. We're trying. And I'll look back on this and look at my mistakes here in a little while and go, oh, that was funny. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to blow out again in just a second. Let's get it wet. Let's get it roundy. Let's get it sloppy gloppy wet, hot. And then we'll try again. All right. We're almost there. So. Well, that worked a little better. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to do this. Do this. A little ridge back there I don't like. I need to get out. So that's what we're going to work on. A little bit more of a pump. Let's just keep trying. We are just going to keep on rolling. Getting it sloppy gloppy. Again, this is Boro that I'm working with right now. When you see me switch over to rods in a few minutes, that will be soft glass 104. I know it's unusual to see somebody work both of them in the same session, but I'm not exactly saying, so I try both. All right. We're going to get this where we need it. Just a minute. It is kind of turning out like I want it. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. Let's do this again. There we go. That helped a lot. All right. That's better. That's a little better. Mash, mash. I think I should have stopped earlier. That's okay. This is how we learn. Let me try something else. Find it. Well, there it is. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is only my second YouTube live. So I do lives all the time on TikTok, but I haven't done many on YouTube. And I've just got to build my audience so people will see me more. That's what I've got to do. And I'm not quite there yet. So we'll get there. Like I said, this is only my second live here. We'll get a few more lives under our belt and life will be good. I'm just making it worse now. Just making it worse. So I know to quit early. All right. So let's do this. Let's just start all over, shall we? Let's do that. Let's just start over. So, like I said, you will see a lot of failures because I am new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep trying. And just keep trying. That's all I can do, really. There you go. If you hear that pop, pop, fizz, fizz, that is it going into the water because we like it to go in the water so it doesn't pop out and catch anything else on fire. We only want fire in the torch and on the glass, nowhere else. So we keep it safe with a bowl of water. And then all of that will be recycled. I actually send mine to a lady who recycles it into found art. And so, yeah. So that's what we do. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I don't see many people in yet, but it'll come in time. Like I said, we're just going to do a short session today while I'm trying this. And each day, or whenever I can, I'll get on and keep trying some more. But we do keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. That's all you can do. All right, this is not working out for me. So what I'm going to do is take this off again. Just this little bit that I've used. And we're going to go with a vase. Would you like to help me make a vase? There. And the first thing I want to do, I'm going to get this all shrunk down a little bit because I want a really heavy vase. Vase, whatever. I really want a heavy base because I want it to lean toward there. Okay. So all we're doing is we're just melting this in, and then I'm going to go straight down. We're going to do that again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get it hyper hot. See how it's red hot and glowing? That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go back down. And I'm going to start blowing this out a little bit. I want a big long piece of it blown out. Like I said, my propane, you see that pulsing in it? That just means I'm running low on propane. The gas is expensive, so I'm going to use every little nugget I can. It's really not that expensive, but I'm going to use every little nugget I can to get all the gas out. And when it goes, then I'll consider getting a different one. All right. I'm going to go right here. So yeah, how is everybody today? There we go. Kind of like that. I'm going to blow some more of it out. I'm liking how that's looking. Just a little bit more. There we go. Now let me get this base. I'm not quite happy with that. There we go. That's better. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the brick wall because it gives me a background so that I can see through it and see exactly where everything is and where I want it to be and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys stay and chat for a while. Tell me about yourselves. That's what we're doing. Ooh, I like that shape right there. All right. I need this one will work. I can tell this one's Boro. So, if you didn't know, soft glass and borosilicate do not play nice to each other at all. And I've got soft glass on my bench right now, but this tube is borosilicate, so I needed a borosilicate kind of handle, if you will. So that's what I'm doing now is I'm melting a boro handle on here, and then I will take this off. And we'll form the top of it, and we'll have a little vase. Okay. That's what I wanted right there. And we're going to pop it, and drop it. There we go. Okay. Now, we are going to clean some of this up with my handy dandy scissors. Okay. There we go. This. I'm going to melt this back down and in. This melty back down a little bit. Push that in some. What I'm doing there is I'm just making a solid roundy top for it so that it looks good. It's not quite where I need it yet, so we're gonna keep playing with it until I screw it up royally. That looks a little better. Why am I struggling with this? I have the perfect tool. There's my one with my handle. There it is. All right. So this is just a marver. It's round on one side and triangular on the other that my husband made for me. Just message me if you want one. Pretty much everything I have, my husband has made or can make, and he does sell them because he figures if I need it, everybody needs it, and we sell them pretty cheaply. But this is not a promo for hey, buy my cool husband's toys or tools. This is just me showing you what I use, and that's about it. I'm going to do this again, and we're going to round. I'm just trying to get this a solid round. There's a little clink in it I don't like. So that's all I'm doing is I'm putting in the marver and twisting it a little bit, just turning it, just trying to get it where I want it. So it doesn't look so pudgy. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just making this cute little vase, and I'll show you what's going to go in it in just a minute. Well, it's too hot to put it in there right now, but I have this cute little rose. I'm going to make another one that is going in just a minute. I just finished doing this. So we're just going to keep on working it till we're not going to be impatient. That's the hardest part for me is being patient. And we're going to drop it like that. Don't worry, it didn't break. Got a little dirty. I'll burn it all off. Attach it back on. Or not. sure it didn't catch anything else on fire. So, yeah, this is just me. Welcome to my life. Thanks for hanging out with me. So we're going to get this hot again and keep on going. I think what I need to do is bounce this off like that. Let me grab some tongs. Let's see if we can get this bottom a little better, and then we'll keep going. Or we'll call it good. It's kind of got a weird shape to it, but you know what? It's a dragonfly creation. It's going to have a weird, whimsical shape to it. So I'm going to let it. Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm liking that bottom a little better. Grab it. And grab this. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do about getting this back in shape. See, easy breezy. We're just turning it slowly, and then we just put it on here and roll it, trying to keep it all symmetrical. It's getting a little bend in it. Let's try this. Oh, that's not gonna work. I do want to do this. I want to go. Boop, boop. That helped. There you go. What do you think? It's a little taller in the back, but I'm okay with that. I kind of like it like that. All right, let me. Okay, it's not going to come off that way. That's okay. Come on now. Just gotta set flat so that my thing will go out. There's my. There it is. That's what I was looking for right there. I have the dropsies today, y'all. See what I mean? Just dropsies everywhere. where I went. Yep. Let me see. All right. I'm going to look for something just a little different. On my bench somewhere. Unless my husband put them up. And he probably put them up. So I'm just going to use these. This will work. All right. So all I'm doing is trying to get this set so it will set even. Get an even bottom on it. And then it'll go in the kiln. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's do a little bit more. There we go. So there is a very tiny little vase. It is going to go into the kiln. And I need to hold it right. Okay. Y'all, you can tell I'm out of experience. All right, what do you say we make one more of those vases just so I have two? And let me show you what's going to go in them. I like this rose better. Either a rose like this or a rose like this, which is just a little heart. I'm sorry, this is just a rose. This is a rose. This is a heart rose. A heart me. So those are going to go in, and those are going to go in my Valentine lines because Valentine's coming up. That's the next holiday I'm working for. All right. So let's try that again, shall we? Still need to find my tweezers. They're here. I just don't see them. Oh, I see them now. I really need to clean my desk, y'all. Really, really bad. All right. So all I'm doing is warming this up. I'm going to pinch it down close because I want these to be a little watertight so you can use them as like a little itty bitty bud vase. If you've got like tea roses or something like that that are super small, you can still cut one and have it on there and it'll look ginormous and it'll be awesome. All right. Unfortunately, it's winter in Texas, so we don't have many wildflowers, but we do get them out here and they're gorgeous. So who doesn't need a itty bitty for it? All right. So again, this is just like, it's 1/4 inch, so it's about a 12 millimeter. Maybe be smaller than that. Piece of tubing. And I am just melting the bottom down so I can have a heavy solid base. And then I will blow it out and decide how much of it I want blown out and how much of it I want to be straight as a pickle. Right now, I need to push that down a little more. I need a little bit more of a lip on one side. I want a good solid lip on the bottom. That's what I'm going for. Just like that. That's a good lip. All right, now I'm going to heat above the lip And that's got to get red hot. And so thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm just learning. Don't really know anything about what I'm doing. Just learning and going. Oh, I like that. Let's see if we can get that bottom a little more out there with it. I like that. What do y'all think? Not bad, huh? Okay. I'm going to put a punty back on the end. Just to help me control it better. I want to blow out a little bit more of this top. I like how that went. Let's work on this part right here. I'm going to try to get this a little more even. Blow it out a little bit. Not liking that. Alright, so this right here is what's giving me trouble. Okay. So this face was going well until it wasn't. So it is now in the trash. And let's try that again. It was a learning experience. It's alright. No worries. We'll just go back up here. And we'll melt all this down. Get the trash out of the way. We'll try it again. No big deal. So thank you for hanging with me. Like I said, I am new to this, so I am super slow too. You will not see me making 5 and 7 minute things. I just can't. I just can't. I'm not that good. So eventually I will be. First I got to learn how to make it, and then I can work on speed. So that's where we are. I need to make a turtle too. Y'all don't let me forget to make a turtle. So there we go. All right, so we're back down to our bottom. I'm going to get it hot, and I'm going to smush it. A little roundy, a little more roundy than what it is. Got glass all over me now. All right, I need to get a little more lip on this other side. We're going to try it again. No worries. All right. Now, I'm going to do one more time. The lip's just not where I want it to be. So we're going to get that right. If your foundation's not right, nothing's going to work. So we're going to keep on working on that. Again, I am new to this. So I am learning, just like the rest of y'all. But we'll see. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough gas to finish this. We'll see. We shall see. And we're going to go with it. It's practice anyway. I know this is not a seller, so we're going to see what we can practice with it. And when it's done, it's done. Y'all see, I haven't touched my knobs and my flame's going down, down, down. That's because I'm running out of propane. In a minute, it's going to make a really loud noise and go out. So why am I doing this? Because I am going to use every speck of gas I possibly can. Bottom line. So let's see how much more of this we can get heaty, hotty. Okay, are y'all ready? Okay, not bad. Let's keep blowing it out. Like I said, we're going to get it sloppy gloppy, and then we're going to get it really sloppy gloppy. Maybe. Like I said, that gas is going fast. So welcome. Let's work on that foot a little more. I like the top of the vase. I like the foot. And what I'm going to do is this. Let's see what I can do with this. Hold on. So now we're just playing and experimenting. Because I know this is not the vase that's going to be the vase. Maybe. That's not too bad. Let's keep going. Maybe we like this. Who knows? Anyway, here I am sitting on live all by myself saying, hi y'all. How's it going? And y'all, this is not a political channel. It's also not a drug channel. But man, it's craziness happening in this world today. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's crazy, as my grandson would say. It's crazy, man. Crazy. And I am inclined to believe the kid. So, I just attached this punty so that I can get this part pulled out a little bit. Okay. There we go. Got a little bumble there. I need to melt out. It'll be all right. Again, this is not our perfect vase. This is just a vase. Just playing with it. pear shape. There we go. All right. So what do you say we get this top off right here? Oh, we could just do it this way. Where did that hole come from right there? And I am losing propane. There we go. So now we're just making a good solid lip around it so that it will, so we know where the lip is. Okay. So now, where are my baby tongs? They're underneath them. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't realize someone had joined me. I'm just here playing on the torch. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if chat is working or not, so if you can tap hi in the chat, I cannot see it, so I don't know. I'm on my phone. I don't really know how to work YouTube Live yet, but I'm working on it. We're learning. Chat is supposed to be turned on. Doesn't mean it is. So I'm practicing little bitty vases today. Just baby bud vases. These are really just baby niblets. They're not even bud vases, they're niblets. So what I'm doing now is just getting the bottom. I should turn it this way, huh? This is my vase. It's not a great vase, but it's a vase. And I'm just getting the bottom roundy, but I'm also running out of propane, if you can't tell. And so, yeah. for this. Okay. So while this is red hot, I'm just going to have it, it's going to have a seat on something flat so that I can attempt, attempt to get it flat on the bottom. I did this backwards. I know I did it backwards. Oh, thank you for the like. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with chat. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not. I have to figure that out. So, but I will, eventually. I'm trying to get it right here is where I want it. Not liking that right there. But we're working on it. Alright, I'm not liking this face. But it worked. I just don't like it. Alright. I'm going to try again one more time. Last one, and then I'm off. Promise. But thank you for hanging out with me and sticking with me. Let's see if I can fix chat again. I don't know. Sorry, you're going to see up close to my face. Okay, not there. I don't know how to fix it. So, sorry, I will work on it when I get off. We'll figure that out. I just don't want to waste any more gas than I have to because it's running out. And I have to change tapes. But I want to use every drop of gas I can get. So there we are. That's my conundrum. Oh, and now it's being picky. Okay. Let's see. It's not liking me today. It's really not. It's really not. Sorry, y'all. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So all I'm doing there is putting a decent base on it, and then I'll blow it out, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm not sure who's hanging out with me. I'm sure you'll tell me later, but thank you. Thank you for being kind. And like I said, once I figure out chat, I can chat with you and tell you what's going on, and we can TikTok or chit chat. Sorry, I was gonna say talk, but that sounds weird. But that's me. I'm weird. It's okay. I like being weird. Weird is fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just get this. It's getting warm. It's got that nice red glow to it. So I want a large section of it though. I'm not really blowing a lot into it. It's more like I put pressure on it, I put air pressure on it, and then just leave the air pressure. I know that sounds very weird, but that's how it is. So So what I'm doing there, if you can see, I've got a nice little curve at the bottom and a nice little, so that big thing up here at the top, right there, is where I'm going to blow the lip of my vase. And so first I need to put a punty on. And so that is just heating up a rod, getting it attached, really nice and tight, and then I'm going to heat this back up just above where I want my lip to be. And I'm going to blow it out, and I'm going to blow a hole in it, is what my goal is. Let me get a little more loosey-goosey. Not quite, but we'll get there. Okay, it didn't do like I wanted it to. That's okay, we can fix that. We can most definitely fix that. And how I fix that is with my handy dandy knife. Watch this. I'm going to get this super hot. And I'm going to right there. That's the hole I want to put. Right there. So there, it just got a hole in it, which I was trying to do earlier and couldn't do. And now we'll burn that so it will open. I just had that in my hands. Alright, let's use this one. Metal punty right here. I'm just going to use to blow the hole in it. Get the hole bigger. There we go. Pull that off. Right there. There we go. Now, I'm just evening off the top of this, and then I'll flute it out, and I'll show you where we are. Oh, that was not what I wanted. So this is, we'll just pop it back on there. Pretty easy to handle. No big deal. It's been one of those days, y'all. It just wants to pop off everywhere. My third or fourth time something's popped off on me. Still doesn't like me. We're going to get it, though. We're going to get it. All right. Go right there. Hold. Okay. Now I'm going to heat this up again. I'm going to heat up this whole top because I want to flute out a lot of it. I'm looking for one specific piece of graphite. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go directly across, and then I'm going to go here, and here, and that. Give me just a minute, and I'll show you. Let me get this all even. And it didn't take. Okay. I'm going to do that. Oops, wrong end. Wrong end. Okay, let's try this one. I'm going to go here. I don't like that. Do it this way. Here. Let me try the spot. Let me try the knife. Maybe that'll work better. Here. 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 Okay, a little hotter right there. Here. And of course I melted that on too well, because this is how my life is going today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had to figure out chat, y'all, and I will. I'm on my phone, so I don't know. Can I have a crack in that? Son of a biscuit eater. Okay. Let's fix that crack, shall we? And all that means is getting it super hot. No, I burned the crap out over there. It's not bad. It's just burnt. Stupid graphite. So all I'm doing is heating this up and melting the glass back into where that crack is. And so the glass will flow back in. And there's one down there. There's one right there. Okay, I'm going to put this back in to hold the shape of my glass just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to punch it out right around there, just so that it looks a little, oh, that one went too far out. Push that back in just a little bit. Let's run this around here. Punch that back in. Looks a little better. Looks a little better. Let me get this off. Like I said, I did not do a good job with this punty. I got it on too well because I didn't want it to fall back off. I need the bigger ones for this. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to heat the bottom. Try to get that off. There we go. Now it's starting to move a little bit. Just keep moving it. Keep moving. Oh, no, I am having a time. This face does not like me. Let's do this. So what happened there is I got in too much of a rush. And I tore a hole in the bottom of the vase. So what I'm doing now is putting a crap ton of glass on top of it. And then I'll melt it in, and we'll make another bottom. So yeah. Just like that. Okay, this vase is going to be really pretty if I ever get the bottom right. So I'll show it to you as soon as I get all of this worked in and beautiful. Cool. Let me see if I can pull a little of this off. Why not? That's not going to work. Alright, like I said, I am just learning, y'all. I don't know jack about jack, but I'm trying. So, there we go. Let's just keep melting that in till we get it where we need. I did get the cracks fixed, though. That's good. Now we're just fixing the bottom. Put this over here so maybe y'all can see a little better. So now I've kind of got that blended in, so now I'm just trying to make it a solid bottom. Let me show you what I got. Right there. You see how it's kind of listed to one side? So that's what we're doing now. As we're trying to get it to not list to one side. And we're going to heat the whole bottom. Even pressure, just like that. There we go. And there is vase number 2. Y'all can't really see it, sorry. Here it is upside down. Let me turn it over. There it is, right side up. So yeah, vase number 2. Kind of proud of that one, really. Oh, I'm getting too old to stand up. Anyway, that's a vase number 2. And I am fixing to have to change propane tanks, so I am probably going to sign off here now. And I will catch y'all in a little bit. So thank you. If you want to chat with me tonight, I'll be on Glowworks at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Well, no, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific. So I will see you guys then. Y'all have a great night. Bye now.